social media hasn't really changed what they valued. Exposure was always a big issue. When people buy a certain brand or a certain outfit, they want to be exposed. It's just that the audience has multiplied. The average person looks at their phone every 6 minutes, and you're reaching all those people with a photo. And if you look at teens right now, they have 300 Instagram friends, about, I don't know, more than 200 Twitter followers, and these are just normal people, not people who are celebrities. So you have this mini celebrity culture that is multiplying. But I think where it has changed is that the permanent has become less valued than the temporary. So what teens value right now is a good Instagram post, and that can be achieved with a borrowed outfit. It doesn't have to necessarily be ownership. And I think we're moving away from ownership because what was temporary before is now becoming more permanent. Fear of missing out, you only live once, and all these you can't really translate it. You can only own once, you can own, it doesn't work that way, or fear of not owning. So I think it's definitely the temporary is becoming more valuable. I overheard some interns speaking, and they were talking about how you need to have an online persona these days. And they were saying it half tongue-in-cheek, but half serious. You need to have an online persona. So that's where I think the permanence comes in. You take something that you could have only had a few people look at, be part of a permanent presence in your online personality. And nothing's gonna replace that. People need to have personal relationships, and you need to have something to record, right? I'm always looking for brands that are doing above and beyond. For example, Benefit Beauty is one brand that is always coming up with creative hashtags. For St. Patrick's Day, they delivered a hangover helper kit for people who tweeted about their hangover at the brand. So it's for brands that are really listening to consumers and responding, versus brands that are just always putting themselves out there, which I feel like that's the norm. It's brands are always putting pictures of their latest purse, their latest beauty product. But when brands listen and try to respond to what the consumer wants, I think you get really interesting things that work. Consumers right now, I think they live on social. They get their news from there, they connect with people there. They don't really live on desktop sites the way they do. It's about being available when the consumer wants you to be. Like for Birchbox, for example, it's about being there when you want to pop in and look at stuff, or you want to pop in and buy something. And it's also being there when you want the convenience of samples delivered to your door. So it's just, people have gotten very demanding with all these tools at their fingertips. So it's about recognizing when you need to be where. But I think it definitely shows the shift in culture. People want good snapshots of themselves. They want different snapshots of themselves, and brands are responding to that.